Welcome to another video of the Linux for Hackers series. Hope you're enjoying the series, and in today's video we are going to look at basic commands that are used for data processing. These commands are going to help you to locate files inside your file system. You're also going to search what is inside each file, and also I'm going to show you how to analyze different types of files such as the log files. So let's get started. The first command that I want us to look at is the find command, which is used to search for files and folders on your system. So for example, let's say I want to search for a particular file that we looked at in the previous class called the group file, okay, which is located inside the etc directory. Then I'm going to specify the location of where that particular file is found. So it's usually found in the etc directory. Okay, then I'm going to put an argument for, I'm going to give an option for -name so that I can give the name of that specific file that I'm searching for. Okay, so the file that I'm looking for, it's called group, and if I say enter, okay, you can see I'm getting permission denied. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add sudo in the front, and you can see I'm able to locate that particular file based on the name. So the above command will search for a file called groups inside the etc directory. Since we are accessing the etc directory, you're going to use the sudo command. The other command I want us to look at is the locate command. So for this tool, it's a better alternative to the find tool in case you don't know the location of the file that you're trying to look for. So I'm going to say locate sudoers. So sudoers is a file that contains a list of users who can use the sudo command. So if I say that, I get a lot of information. So remember that all this information is coming from a database, okay? That's why I'm able to get all this information. But if I scroll up, this is the file that I'm looking for that is located inside the etc directory. So that command will show you all with the word sudoers in their name, okay? So that's why we're able to get a long list, because if a word has the name sudoer inside there, it's going to be displayed on our list. The next command I want us to look at is the which command. This command is used to show where a program is installed on your system. So for example, you can say which, then you can say nmap, and you can see that is the location where nmap is installed. You can say which hashcat, and you can see hashcat is also installed in the same location as the nmap tool. So it tells us the exact path of that nmap command and the hashcat command. Another similar command is whereis. Another similar command to the which command is whereis, which is used to show the binary and manual page of that particular file. Okay, so for example, I can say whereis, and then I can say the cat command, and you can see it's giving me the path for that particular binary file that we use called the cat command, and it's also giving me the location of the manual page of that particular command. The next command, and one of the most important command when it comes to filtering results, is the grep command, and the grep command is used to search the contents that are inside a file. So I have this nmap.log file, and I want to search for the word HTTP inside that file. So I'm going to say grep, then double quotes, then for me I want to search for HTTP. So make sure you put inside a double quote to show that it's a string, and then the name of the file. So I'm going to say nmap.log, then enter, and you can see it has searched for the word HTTP inside this particular file called nmap.log. So this command finds every line that contains the word HTTP inside that particular file. Another option that you can use using the grep is the recursive option, whereby we can search for a particular word on multiple files in a particular location. Okay, so for example, I may want to search for the word. Okay, so for example, I may want to search for the word password. Okay, I may want to search for the word password, then let me add the recursive option, so -r. So I want to search for the word password inside a folder called the etc directory. I want to search for the word password inside all the files that are located in the etc directory. And with that, you can see we have the result. So these are all the files that have the name password mentioned inside the files. You can see we have all these files here. Okay, so that's how you do a recursive option using the grep method. Another option you can use to filter for, let's say for example, I want to filter for a username inside the passwd file. At the same time, I want to read a particular entry for a user inside the passwd file. So what I can do, I can say cat, then I can say /etc/passwd, then I can use the pipe symbol to show that my command will continue from the first command. Then I'm going to say I want to search for a user called Kali, then enter, and you can see with that it's able to extract only information for the user called Kali inside the passwd file. Now let's talk about a command called cat, which is used to extract columns from a text. Okay, which is used to extract column from a text. So for example, let's say I want to extract only usernames from that passwd files, and I want just a list of usernames instead of all that information that we get. So for example, in the above command, you can see we get a lot of information when we search for, or when we cut the passwd file. What if I only want to get the list of usernames inside that particular passwd file? You can use that command. So D is for delimiter. So we want to cut it from where we have the full colon. Then F is for the first column. So if I say enter, you can see I get a list of users and services that are available on our system. So these are the users that we created in the previous video, whereby we are looking at managing users and groups. So the next and similar command to the cat command is the awk command, which is a very powerful command when it comes to advanced text processing. So for example, I can print the first column of every line on a file using this command. So that command is going to print the first column for every line inside the passwd file. So if I say enter, you're going to see it's going to print the first column of every line inside the passwd file. So the next command is the sort command, which enables you to sort words that are inside a file based on a particular category, either alphabets or numeric values. So for this case, I have this particular file here called notes. So I'm going to do sort, then I'm going to say notes. And with that, you can see it will sort those particular, it's going to sort the words inside that particular file. So I'm going to say sort, then notes, and you can see it's going to sort those particular words that are inside that file in a alphabetic order. What if your file has duplicates? For example, you can see here we have some duplicate words. There is a command called uniq that is used to filter and remove duplicates from your text file. Okay, so we can just add that. So I'm going to say sort notes, then I will add the pipe symbol, then I'm going to say uniq. Okay, so it's going to remove duplicates from our file. Okay, and you can see we don't have the duplicate for hacker and hello. Another command I want us to look at is a command that is used to count for things, such as lines and words that are inside the file. And the command is called WC, or word count. We can use it to count the line number and the words that are inside a particular file. So since I'm on Kali Linux, we usually have the famous word list called req.txt. I'm going to count how many lines are inside the req.txt file. Okay, so I'm going to say WC-L, then you can say /USR. So this is the location of the req.txt. And with that, it's going to tell me that this is the number of lines that are inside the roq.txt file. So that's it for this video. So if you liked the video or learned something new from the video, make sure to give a like and also subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.